Alabama secondary will be loaded with young talent for years to come. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk some Alabama football, mainly their secondary. It will be loaded with young talent for years to come. But not only will the secondary be loaded, Alabama's whole entire football team will be loaded. And you see what they are doing on the recruiting trail. They put together a master class for the 2025 class, which was ranked number 3. All right. And now they put together another master class for 2026. I know it's not number 1 or number 2 class right now, but they are in the top 5. OK, and they're steady moving closer to number 1. Don't know if they'll get there, but they'll be closer than what they are now, even though they are in the top 5. This 2026 class is hella talented, and it's going to cause problems for a lot of football programs. All right. But anyway, let's get to it and let's talk about the secondary. If you want to read this article, you can go to Bama Hammer and read it for yourself. I'm going to get some pointers out of it. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the Alabama secondary will be loaded with young talent for years to come. Following the commitment of 5-star safety Jair Edwards, the Alabama secondary got even more loaded with young talent. Now, in just 1 year's time, the new Alabama coaching staff has flipped the Tide secondary from a perceived weakness to one of the team's greatest strengths from now and the immediate future. You remember, after the 2023 season, who did we lose? Kool-Aid McKinstry, Terrion Arnold. They went to the draft. You lost Caleb Downs to the transfer portal, who transferred to Ohio State, doing great things over there. Helped them become a national championship winning defense. Caleb Downs are doing great things at Ohio State. We also lost Trey Amos. He transferred to Ole Miss, and now he's in the NFL, got drafted this past draft. So he's in the NFL now. That's who we lost after the 2023 season. Not only did we lose those players, Nick Saban retired. Come on now. And look what this staff has did in 1 year's time. This season, basically, we got all new faces. All right, last season we had Malachi Moore and Devontae Smith, who was in the system for quite a while. Devontae Smith, he transferred Malachi Moore on to the NFL. So basically, we got nothing but new faces. We got guys who started last year and got playing time last year, but they still new, they still young. Because guess what? A lot of them were true freshmen, and a couple of them was transfers. Okay, so but anyway, DB coach Maurice Linguist worked wonders in his first season on the job. Freshman cornerback Xavier Brown and junior Demona Jackson became one of the best corner tandem in the country. So did, along with the help of Malachi Moore, who is now gone. He had a pretty good season, but he's gone now. So Demona Jackson is back, and Xavier Brown is back as the starting corners. Now, we're going to have some rotational pieces in there. One of them going to be DeJohn Lee, I'm telling you now. But anyway, at safety, we had Keon Saab and Bray Hubbard. All right, Keon Saab, he was a transfer. All right, I think he transferred from Michigan, I believe. And then he went down, and then insert Bray Hubbard, who's a monster. That guy's a monster all over the field. Now, Keon Saab and Bray Hubbard going to be the starting safeties. Okay, but anyway, everybody I mentioned, Xavier Brown, Demona Jackson, Keon Saab, and Bray Hubbard will be back this season. So in the 2025 recruiting class, Alabama signed an impressive trio: 5-star DeJohn Lee, 4-star cornerback Chuck McDonald, and 4-star safety Ivan Taylor. And Alabama also added a Utah transfer and Cam Calhoun. So we looking pretty good. And that was in the 2025 class. All right. And then we ain't gonna get to 2026 yet. But anyway, but yeah, man, that's them guys, man. Dejon Lee, he will be on the field. He will get meaningful snaps, not just garbage time snaps. Everything you heard about Dejon Lee is great. He's standing 6'3", 6'4", big guy. I told y'all, man, this staff got a certain type of player that they want to go, that they trying to recruit. All right. They got to have a certain look to them. Plus, they got to be ultra talented. So, Dejon Lee, he's going to be on the field. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They already saying he can cover anybody. And with this wide receiver core we got, which going to be one of the best, if you can cover them guys, if you can cover Ryan Williams, Isaiah Horton, come on, man. And then you got Lockzilla Brooks coming in, a true freshman wide receiver, comparing him to the next Jalen Waddle. Come on, man. If he can cover them guys, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Come on, man. Make it make sense. This wide receiver core is crazy. And these are the type of players that this secondary is going up against every freaking day. Every day. And I ain't even named everybody, man. Rico Scott, man. I ain't even named everybody. It's so many. But anyway, Alabama's 2026 class is shaping up to be even more impressive. 5-star safety, Jairee Edwards, committed on Saturday, July the 4th, joining 5-star cornerback Jordan Edmonds, 4-star cornerback Zayn Gibson, 3-star safety Rael Kelly. The talent level in just 1 year has skyrocketed. And Maurice Linguist, in conjunction with defensive coordinator Kane Womack, has a proven ability to develop players in this system. Alabama could have one of the best secondaries in the country next season. That might not change in 26 or 27 either, which it ain't. Alabama is set for the immediate future. They are set. Long as we can keep these players to signing day, well, you got to keep them long in that because they can still transfer even if they don't sign. But Alabama right now is set for the immediate future. 26 and 27. Not to mention going in to 2025. Man, and what Coach Carl, my homeboy, what he's talking about, he actually sees this with his own eyes. He's actually at the practices, man. The guy is a great evaluator. He know what he's talking about. So if you tune into his shows, if I'm on a show with him, tune in, because he's got eyes on. Eyes on. Come on, man. You better listen to him. And he ain't got nothing but great things to say about this defense. How hungry they are. How physical they get in practice with each other. Come on, man. Holding each other accountable. They working, in his words, they there for each other. It's a reason why nobody transferred after the spring camp. It's a reason for that. It's a reason why these highly touted players or highly recruited players is committing to Alabama, because they go there on these official visits and they see what it is. They want to be a part of it. The camaraderie. Come on, man. So, hey, it is what I'm not saying or saying no other program is not like what I'm talking about. But being I'm a fan of the Alabama Crimson Tide, I got to put an emphasis on it. I would be doing my Alabama Crimson Tide a disservice if I didn't do it. But anyway, here go to projected depth chart in the secondary for the 2025 and 2026 season. At left cornerback, you got DeMonte Jackson as a starter, Cam Calhoun and Chuck McDonald backing him up. Strong safety, you got Bray Hubbard as the starter, Dre Kirkpatrick Jr. and Ivan Taylor backing him up. Done heard great things about Ivan Taylor too. We already know what Dre Kirkpatrick gonna be. At least what I think he's gonna be. All right. At free safety, you got Keon Sabb, Zay Mincy, Cameron Howard. Zay Mincy was on the field last season, as well as Cam Howard. Or Cameron Howard, whatever you want to call them. Two Camerons. Cameron Calhoun and Cameron Howard. Both on his transfers. But anyway, Keon Sabb, Zay Mincy, Cam Howard, all of them was on the field last season. Who else you got? Right cornerback. Xavier Brown, Dejon Lee. Y'all remember Xavier Brown? He was a starter as a true freshman. Got him a game-saving interception last season in a big game. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, and Dejon Lee, who will be on the field as a true freshman. Then at the Husky, you got Deshaun Jones, Red Morgan, in which both of them was on the field last season. So we got an experienced secondary coming back in 2025, even though they was young as hell in 2024. All right. The only player in that group who will be out of eligibility following this season is senior DeMonte Jackson. So this will be DeMonte Jackson last season, who should be one of the top corners in the 2026 NFL draft. Everyone else can return. Undoubtedly, not all of them will. One or two might seek opportunity elsewhere. Keon Sabb, Bray Hubbard, and Deshaun Jones could choose to enter the draft because they are going into their junior season. You know, after the junior season, they can, put their name in or declare for the NFL draft. I don't think all three of them will. Hopefully, Bray Hubbard will come back. I would love for him to come back. But if he ball out, why come back? But anyway, let's keep it moving. For 2026 secondary, the depth chart. Left cornerback, Cam Calhoun. Backing him up, Chuck McDonald. Jordan Edmonds, who's committed right now. Strong safety, Bray Hubbard. Backing him up, Ivan Taylor. Jyree Edwards. Jordan Edmonds and Jyree. I think they got that wrong. But anyway, Jyree Edwards and Jordan Edmonds, both of them are 5-star. 5-star. So, yeah, let's keep it moving. Free safety, Zay Mincy, backing him up, Cam Howard, Rael Kelly, who's committed to the 2026 class. Right cornerback, Xavier Brown, Dejon Lee, and Zion Gibson. Who's committed to the 2026 class. Keep it moving. Husky, Deshaun Jones, Dre Kirkpatrick, Red Morgan. Dre Kirkpatrick and Red Morgan will be backing them up. Talent everywhere. All right. So, hey, it is what it is. And for that 2026 class, Jordan Edmonds, 5-star. Jyree Edwards, 5-star. Rael Kelly, 4-star. Zion Gibson, 4-star. Come on, man. And they ain't even the starters. They'll be true freshmen. Come on now. Hey, it is what it is. But it goes on to say, one thing I will tell you. What I just say, Dejon Lee is going to be a starter soon rather than later. I don't know whose spot he is going to take, but he's going to take somebody's. It wouldn't stun me if it happens this year. He's that good. And he was one of the players who opened the most eyes during spring practice. And it was a lot of talk. There was a lot of talk surrounding Dejon Lee and what he was doing at spring practice. Let me see. On the Womack defensively, he is one willing to rotate more defensive backs than what Nick Saban did. Nick Saban, he really didn't rotate defensive backs too much. But we seen last year, Kane Womack, he'll rotate all damn game. He's not afraid to put young players in there. If Kane Womack, Coach K, and the boy feel that they can help the team, they gonna be in the game. We seen that last season. Cause right here, a lot of guys saw playing time last season, even though they weren't starters. And that helped with development of the younger guys. You daggone right. Because guess what? It's a long season. It's 16 games now if you manage to make it to the national championship. And like they said last season, you get those guys some experience early in the season, and it's going to help on the back end. I know we didn't make the playoff, all fine and dandy, but guess what? They still got that experience, and they got a lot of it coming into this season. That's why everybody is so high on Alabama's defense, especially this secondary, saying they could be one of the best secondaries in the country. Come on now, man. Anyway, talked about rotating guys. There's an article says, I wouldn't expect anything different this year, especially at corner. Alabama has 4 capable starters. DeMonte Jackson, Xavier Brown are unquestioned starters, but Dejon Lee and Cam Calhoun will see plenty of time. We know Dejon Lee going to be on the field. Cam Calhoun going to be on the field also. Anyway, at safety, Zay Minson looking good in the Reliquis Bowl when he started in place of injured Malachi Moore. He won't start, but he will play. Both Dre Kirkpatrick Jr. and Ivan Taylor had impressive springs, and they'll be hard to keep off the field. Womack and Linkles have a good problem on their hands. It will be hard to divvy out playing time and keep everyone happy, but whoever is on the field will be an extremely talented player. I agree with every damn word. And like I said, not only the secondary is loaded, but Alabama's whole entire roster is loaded, especially at skill positions. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, loaded. We're going to have one of the best cornerback tandems in the country. Matter of fact, we're going to have one of the best secondaries. I ain't just going to mention the cornerbacks. I'm going to mention the whole entire secondary. If in the trenches is dominant and they play elite, ain't nothing stopping Alabama but Alabama. If in the trenches we have elite play, won't nobody be able to stop Alabama but Alabama. With the addition of Ryan Grove, say it ain't so, baby. Say it ain't so. I'm in love with this Alabama Crimson Tide, as I am every season. But hey, we gonna see what happens. But I can almost guarantee you, my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna be a playoff team. We ain't going back. We ain't doing nothing but moving forward. And like I say, 11-1, possibly 12-0. Okay, so y'all tell me what y'all think, man. What y'all think about this secondary? I know the haters gonna have something to hate about, but it's all good, baby. It's all good. When my Alabama Crimson Tide come to your stadium or you come to Tuscaloosa, it's going to be a long day for you. I can tell you that. But anyway, without further ado, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby.